gonna get into it. 20 points on the line. Blaz versus Punk. Capcom Cup caliber matches. You're about to see it. Best of 5, first to 3. Let's go.
Guess what? This is the first time they're going to be fighting off against each other in the anchor spot. Reminder, Psycho was the one that stepped up to Blaz in both instances. This is going to be a very, very firm introduction into the gauntlet. Blaz striking first, tons of damage, and the corner carry from the Emperor.
Ooh.
High step kick, back fierce, make it hurt.
Oh
one more
gosh.
set of tools to destroy your life bar. Hold on, it's a throw first. A chance for Punk.
This is terrifying. And look at him, just prepared to whiff punish with the stand light. Speaking of whiff punish, roundhouse on the side of Punk. Trying to fight a way out of the corner. Blaz just making sure you don't get comfortable jumping and spacing out for the dive kick option too.
Give me that drive reversal. Doesn't want to give Punk any sort of instances. Okay, he does get the whip punish against the low medium kick. Just about a touch and a half for the side of Blaz, or a big punish counter. Whichever comes first. That's a counter hit. One more touch now for Blaz. He gets it. Low medium kick. Highly underrated tool for preventative measures.
Speaking of a tool that we've seen used by Blaz quite a bit and probably more effectively than anybody this season, drive reversal. Blaz has been using crazy amounts of drive reversals to his advantage, taking back the momentum and then putting you in this corner for you to deal with stuff like this. The barrage of kicks. The knees.
Do it again. To the sternum. Oh.
Punk holding his ground. Single jab. Oh.
What a check to the drive rush. Immediate reaction. Low step. Catches on the other side. Punk does at least bring himself back to mid-screen off of that side switch.
But Punk cannot get hit. Punk cannot get hit. That's curtains, bro. That guy hurts. Okay.
Level 2, no shot. Going for the elbows. That's the extension. Give it to me. Oh my God!
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know? Look at Blaz. Yo, look at Blaz though. Yo, when the kids get angry, that's how you know they're gaming. When the kids get angry, that's how you know they're gaming. And you can see that 2-game bench coming alive. They know this is a race to 50, so look, you can go down 20 points and still fight your way back. We saw it in that first match. There's still a chance.
And damn, he spent the entire bank account. He's like, I see one that I like, I'm going all in into that level 1 as well. Oh my God, the micro step forward into the medium punch counter hit.
My man spent the life savings and the kids' the college fund, bro. Nice jab.
Oh. Give it the meaty. Blaz just trying to get out of there. Forward throw. Do you drive rush forward? No, you don't. You just dash up. Blaz knocking on the door. Punk still continuing on with the harassment.
You can see that he's definitely picking his spots a lot more carefully. He knows the Blaz is willing to try to intercept with a jab, a big heavy button, and the range is deceptive. You will get clipped like you just saw right there.
Slight lead in favor of Punk. Crouching medium punch to ring out. Blaz spending a lot of drive gauge. Cannot open up Punk with the money punch, but he does so after the low step kick. Hella damage incoming. Level 1, you know it.
Bruh.
The king.
Bruh. Young Blaz.
Tell me this character.
Don't you ever doubt it, bro.
Tell me this character's not sick right now.
He's really cool. He's
I'm
really
gonna call
cool.
you a liar.
Oof. I wouldn't do that to you. I know he's cool. Wait up, big bait, rare mistake there for Blaz. Punk's got the momentum in his second game. Excuse me. Second round, second game. Spending a lot of cash here. Look at the drive gauge and look at the positioning for Punk.
That burnout, very imperative for Punk to initiate the assault. We get the sweep, a plethora of different normals, different looks. Opens Blaz up with the counter hit. More than enough damage and also filling that super gauge little by little. A perfect from the side of the FlyQuest cap.
Speaking of super gauge, Blaz working on a third bar, and we've seen the damage output. We've seen what the cash out can do. It's definitely gonna hurt. Trade, perfect parry. That's another thing that Blaz has utilized a lot more, I feel like, than a lot of people this season. Perfect parry.
Overhead does get checked with the parries on the side of Punk. He's still trying to create some space for himself outside of the corner. He started off with a light. Now he's looking for a whiff punish. What a neutral jump call out against the low step kick. And OD right behind it from Blaz.
Punk still getting the punish there. Blaz says, I'm gonna steal my turn back. They fight back to the neutral. Slight life lead in favor of Blaz.
Oh.
Ooh, that was crazy. That was so scary.
I mean, he's not punishable. It's going to be negative, but either way, oh, I like that. So he was way out of range to get a crouch jab, but he wasn't out of range for that crouching medium punish counter. TP level 3. You already know this is the Emperor.
Bruh. Look how he's standing up. Why are you standing up, bro? It's not. Oh, that's a curse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a curse.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We got the look over. Uh-oh.
It rang out in the halls of the fighting game community. What are you standing up for? It's one more, bro. Juninho letting them know. It's all right. Get back in there.
He got me shook a little bit.
Right?
He stood up with conviction.
With
he was
conviction,
like,
bro.
Yeah, that was cool. He was like, he was tapping on the bed. He's like, yeah, I'm nice.
I got it. I got it. Close
No,
out.
you don't want to. No, but he's feeling it right now. He's deeping within himself. He's reaching within himself. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna let this guy just think he got it.
Yep.
He's getting upset.
What a backdash and a whiff punish here from Blaz. He said it ain't over, but I want it to be over. You saw the demeanor switch for Punk. Playing a lot more strong when it comes to this up-close game. The perfect parry. Once again, a weapon this dude Blaz has mastered at this point, bro.
Not meaty enough, actually. A little bit too meaty, perhaps. I don't even know what you call it, but it whiffed in daylight, really. In plain sight. Help me.
Tap the legs. That low step kick, drive rush, not guarding your legs again. The knockdown sets up the Tigers. Bro, the placement on the jabs.
It's
really
so
good for stopping drive rush, right? Like, that's why you put him there.
The delay. He didn't spend the rest of the drive rush. I think he could have got a cancel, but it's still going to be more than enough. Blaz now on match point. Hey, 2 bars apiece from both ends, by the way. It could be a big start for either one if they decide to spend it.
Okay.
Throw.
Punk's got to make a big switch around here. Cannot lose another round.
And this is the matchup he was fearing. Counter hit, gets the extension into the Nexus.
Okay. Could have been a lot worse. Not ready for the cross cut. Just takes the frame. With the medium, oh my gosh, into the level 3.
That's going to be Burnout City. Blaz also looking really healthy both in life, in drive gauge. How do you pursue?
The throw. And this is just so tough to deal with, especially with Sagat. I like that. Use the OD. Oh, that was so smart. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The trade, he was ready for it. Yeah, he stood up because he knows 3-0 on the side of 2 game. And now we got a 20-point tie. Wow.
Insane the way that it's played out, man. So, it's no secret that Punk wanted to avoid that matchup. But you have no choice if your team comes up as the away position first. Now, granted, it was a 3-0 from the side of Blaz. It's still not too bad for themselves as they gear up for the switch around. They have 20 points to their name, tied with 2 game. There is an opportunity to get a shakeup.
I mean, the 20-point victory definitely counts a little more, right? That's 2 team battles that they've already fought through with this 1 victory from Blaz. You got to hope for the shakeup on the side switch. You really got to take advantage of that home advantage after the switch if you really want to take this back.
It is rather difficult, though, when you look at it, too, as you guys are observing the replays. When Blaz is playing that hot and it's a tie game, you could still put him back into the anchor spot and enforce a bad matchup.
Yep. Especially when it comes down to brass tacks and you know you ain't got no other choice. You could put him right back in that seat and make him fight again. And look, and just to kind of switch gears, we heard how Zhao Hai was talking about beating Minna without beating Minna the other day. I think this is the same thing. They had the advantage. They couldn't avoid it, like you said. Now you got to make this advantage when you're at home count double. You got to make it count. And this is just like, how do you deal with this? He's got the range. He knows you want to swing up close. And look, and the damage output is definitely in favor of Sagat in there. So you really skating on thin ice.
Yeah, man. He's enforced his will so many times while in that burnout state. He had the OD Tiger Knee to chip away the damage, to keep himself close. And even if it is blocked, you have standing medium punch to follow behind it.